Alright, so I'm gonna get this carburetor put on right the way I know it's gonna work. So what I'm basically doing is turning it around. I think I'm getting sick. Y'all miss it. I've for surely been losing this fight. And don't call me Shirley. But man,
the good news is I don't have to. Oh yes, I do.
oh man. My ass is just so. This is one of those things where you can't do it blindfolded. Like, I'm trying to do it so y'all can see, but I'm gonna come back to y'all. All right, so she's pretty much on there. I just gotta tighten her down somehow. No, I got a small Phillips somewhere. Might have to change the spark plug. I mean, not spark plug, air filter. Actually, let's see which one of these works best. This one curves up, which I think would be better. I don't know if it'll be enough room for it. This one is straight. It might be touching on the let's see. Might be touching on the front fender. Loosen that enough. All right, this is the one that's straight on. Compare them first. Well, they ain't gonna fit anyway. See if this one will fit. Hazy's flat tip. I'm just go with this. The other ones are too small. Now all I have to do is just go and give me a fuel line on and off switch, which I'll probably just run to the store. Oh man, this line is thick. Oh boy. I run to the store and run to like Tractor Supply and get one. That way I can cut the fuel on and off, and this thing doesn't flood. Fuel thing is over here somewhere. I can't see shit. It looks good. See how it runs. But I do need to hide that wiring just right in the way. Even though the choke's on this side now. Oh man, I didn't check to see where the choke is. I want to say while it's up. It's off. All right, but I'll be right back with the fuel on and off switch, and then go ahead and start this thing up. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this rim off. I'm gonna take this rim off, put this tire on this tire, on this rim, and put a new inner tube in here. They are it. I needed 2 of them, but I'm not gonna put the new one in that one. I'm gonna keep that one in there because one, no, it's not on there. But I don't want to. Should I ordered another tire? Make sure this is the right size. 14. Yeah, 14.1. Tire's a little bit bigger. But that's fine. I just need the traction. I know the smart move would be to put the black rim on there, but I don't want that on there. So let's go to ludicrous speed. So this has been a nightmare, but it's almost done. So I want to ride this thing today. And the only way I can ride this thing today is with a good front wheel that doesn't have a punctured brand new inner tube in it. All right, so over here. I got the oh man, this thing was the hardest part of the bike, believe it or not. And now I gotta try to rotate it around a little bit because it's a little off. I want to have it straight up. Man, I hope I didn't mess this thing up because I don't want to do this thing again. Somebody's cooking barbecue though. Alright, let me find the tool to tighten this up. Now I'm going to go pump this thing up. fucking kidding me, bro? Like, there's like a hole right here. Big ass hole too. Alright, so I'm gonna try again on that one, and hopefully I don't puncture a hole in that one. Shitting me. Alright, welcome back to the bait cave. This is a few days later. I actually stopped because when I put the inner tube in here, it is leaking. So I obviously punctured a hole in it somehow, some way. I don't know how. I don't know what happened, but it's what it is. So I got another inner tube right here, and I'm about to throw that in. But as you just saw, I have a new addition to the family. Yep, I found another Appolo for a great price. I ain't gonna say how much it is just in case I sell it. But this one is actually bigger than this one, which is crazy because this is like the biggest pit bike I've ever seen. But this one is huge. Like, this is off the ground. This one isn't, and the seat is basically the same height. I don't have this sitting straight up, but if this was sitting straight up, it'd be the same height as that one. And it's actually off the ground with no front wheel. So, as you can see, the wheels are a lot bigger. These are new tires, well, somewhat new. They hold air, so that's all I'm concerned about. The engine isn't crap. It has, you find out it has water in it. It's been sitting for a long time. So, but it does crank over. Lots of compression still, even with water in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a couple oil changes, and then I'm going to crank it because the guy said it works. He wanted to start it then, but it started to rain. So I was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get this pink crap off because, you know, I'm all black. I don't know why they would paint it pink. This is crazy. But to each his own. But go back to black. I need to get the new plastics for right here. Looks like, is this thing zip tied on or what? There's a bolt there and a new fairings here. And then get like a little mount to keep this steady so I can tighten this down. But I'm pumped up. I paid a really good price for this. And now, of course, the rear brakes don't work. I don't know what's up with these things. I'm gonna try to bleed it. Is this cracked? Feels like it's cracked. But that's probably the issue. But I do want to take it apart because it has rust. Paint it and put it back together just to make it look cute. I should see if it has spark. But I want to finish this one first because this is almost done. I just need to do the exhaust, the inner tube, and find another bolt, and it'll be running. Unfortunately, any bolt I have is too short. Oh yeah, I gotta put the new rear brake master cylinder on it, which I have over here. Bam. And this one will be finished. Oh, see, another thing. But let me finish this one first, and then I'm gonna hop on this one. Buddy of mine, he has an engine though, just in case. I mean, it's really bad. It's like cracked. Can't see, it's so dark, but it's like cracked. Like back here, looks like the chain might have whacked it or something and put a hole in the engine. So a friend of mine, he said he has one. He wants to test out. He said if it works, he'll sell it to me. Quite sure it works. He built it up. His name's Ace from Pitbike. Go check out his channel. He rides. He's like our pit bike guy. So go ahead and check out his channel. Ace Pitbikes. All right, so let me get on this one. All right, so got this on. A little bit of blood, that's okay. It's holding air. Let's put this thing back on the bike and work on the fuel. All right, so I got it on. Now, what I was just doing off camera, so I'm about to capture now. All right, so the pipe, it actually just slips on here. So all I have to do now, that's like a relief because I ain't feel like welding all that. Gotta find the nuts and bolts for that, for the head. But what I'm gonna do, which I might, no, I ain't gonna do it now. I like to weld outside. I'm gonna weld this on here because this is broke. It broke off the actual pipe. Weld that on there. I'm gonna bolt this up. Actually, looks like it has to be welded this way. I'm gonna bolt it up onto the engine underneath. And I'm gonna tack weld the pipe on the other side. That way it'll be on. But since I have some time, I need to find the nuts and bolts for it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, so I can't find the nuts and bolts, man. It's pissing me off. I know they're somewhere in my fucking face. But anyway, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the fuel line. I don't need that much fuel line, but this is the one that was on it. It's really hard. I don't feel like battling it, so I'm going to go with this one. Besides, I needed a fuel on and off switch anyway, so I just ran to the local hardware store. Got the name of it, I can never think. Tractor Supply. And I got one. So what I'm gonna do is going to attach this to the bike. So it'll be one less thing I have to do. But I got to see how long I need to make this thing. It came with 2 of these, but I have some more right here. So let's see what size I need, because this is the variety pack. That's right. And that one's right too. So these are the sizes that I need. But I feel like it's tight on there. That hurts. But the other ones are too small, so I'm just go with that. I'll go with it. Besides, the holes, the connectors on the bike are too big anyway, or really thick anyway. So I'll go ahead and measure this up, and I'll show you the end result, because the angle and the lighting, you ain't gonna see anything anyway. So I'll be right back. All right, so I got that on. Nice little hookup. Nah, you can't see it. Nice little hookup. Got it tucked away. I might have to take the carburetor off. I'm not too sure about the fitting on this, the hose on the carburetor, but I am going to test it in a second. Right now I'm going to do the brakes, get that going, get that bled, and the only thing left to do after that is the exhaust, get a new bolt for the engine. Oh, that is RC motor. My buddy, man, I should just get that RC motor off of him. That way that thing will be running. All right, let me go ahead and knock this out. I ain't gonna bore y'all with it.